Well, let me give you an idea. If it can be used to manipulate the markets, do you think for 1 second that Goldman Sachs wasn't using it to do just that? Their earnings belie that. Their earnings for the last 6 months are phenomenal. In the middle of a depression, the only way they could achieve that is by cheating, front-running.
Scott had another question here, but it's pretty much, we already touched on it when we were talking about Obama, and you really didn't think anything would come of this news about the soldier, but he wanted to know if you had heard about the quote about an article in Ghana news outlet that read, "For Ghana, Obama's visit will be a celebration of another milestone in African history, as it hosts the first ever African-American president on this presidential visit to the continent of his birth."
Well, I don't see any significance about Ghana, only that they have a very, very high AIDS rate. And it's a pretty country. That's about where it begins and ends. It's a very poor place. And so I see no significance. Kenya is very beautiful, too, but if you go to Mombasa, where he purportedly was born, first of all, they have the highest theft rate of any port in the world, and it's like a sewer. Lagos in Nigeria is the only place that I've been that's just as bad. And of course, in Morocco, some of the Tangiers is, you don't want to go there.
This question just came in. Looks like one was sent to you also. Bill Downey, in a recent article, writes that the delivery specifications for the COMEX and TOPEX have been modified to allow for delivery of gold and AU ETFs instead of physical gold. Any truth to this?
Yes, that's true. It was written by Adrian, I forget his last name, and he got another question? Oh, that's exactly the question you just got from David.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just got the same question. But yes, what's going on is that they're evidently telling people that you can take delivery in GLD or SLV, which are the ETFs, the exchange-traded funds. But, that means that they're paying off in cash and not gold. And that's what that's really all about, because they don't have the gold. And I don't think the ETFs have the gold and the silver either. I think the whole thing is a scam. I mean, the demand for gold has been preposterous. I mean, how could the GLD even buy the gold? Impossible. I mean, the outlets weren't there. I mean, in the size that they've been getting orders. I think people are going to wake up one morning and they're going to say, well, like Madoff did, well, we didn't buy the gold, we bought contracts, and they all went to nothing, and you don't have any money left. In fact, Greenway, which is a hedge fund, had a very big position in GLD, and they took delivery of gold.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I've got it in today's international forecast.
It was like $5 billion or something like that, wasn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And during that period of time, the amount of gold that they had never went down in the ETF. The whole thing is a scam. Anybody that invests in there has got to have their head examined. Sounds something like Pat Kiley would put together.
But they just keep doing it, Bob. I just can't figure it out.
Unbelievable what these people get away with.
I can't figure it out. We tell them every day. Of course, not everybody listens to this program either, but the ones that do, they continue to go into these ETFs. They continue to go into these various programs that are paper denominated, and it's the safest place to be today, folks, is in gold and silver, period.
Well, I just got another email from, I don't know what this is. Yeah, this is a subscriber who didn't get out from Kiley, can't get his money, and he wants to join the lawsuit, so I'll get a hold of the people who instituted the lawsuit. If they don't have the money, they're going to jail. It's as simple as that. Because, I've already told the people who file a lawsuit, I said, if they don't have any money, you put them away. Because this is serious stuff. I mean, not bilking somebody for $2,000 or $8,000 or $30,000. I mean, we're talking about giant numbers here. 5 and 10 million. And goodness knows how much money they got in there that they don't have.
We'll be right back, folks. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom, and thank you for joining us this afternoon. 800-375-4188 for all your gold and silver coin needs. Give us a call, and, of course, for your complimentary issue to the International Forecaster, give us a call on that also. And, Bob, go ahead and tell them about the International Forecaster, please.
It's about business, finance, economics, social, political issues all over the world. Published by email Wednesdays and Saturdays, 35, 40 pages each time. And we have a hard copy that goes out twice a month for those who are not on the Internet. If you'd like a free introductory copy, you can do it one of three ways, or you can visit our site, and that address is theinternationalforecaster.com. theinternationalforecaster.com, or you can go to our email address, and that is Bob, B-O-B, at INTFORECASTER.com.
800.
Bob at inforecaster.com.
I was a little early there. 800-375-4188 for your complimentary issue to the International Forecaster, and, of course, your gold and silver coins here at Discount Gold and Silver. 800-375-4188. You can get a free subscription by purchasing your numismatic coins here at Discount Gold and Silver Trading. And gold was up $13 today. A lot of coins are up $30 and $35. Your top three saints, Mint State 61, Mint State 62, Mint State 63, they're up $30. The 65 Saint was up $35. The Liberties, the biggest gainer in the $20 libs was the 62 Liberty. That is also up $30 on a $13 gain, $14 gain in gold. So good day in the coins, folks. This is going to turn around. And you know what? Rumors are circulating again. Can't tell you how many calls I got. There was some article floating around referencing that the Mint is no longer going to, they're cutting back on their coinage again. And they might be cutting back on some of their coinage, but they're not going to mess with the gold eagles or the silver eagles at this point in time. So it might be on the high relief Saint that they produced. They might slow back production on that. Maybe some of the presidential, some of their little hobbyist-type coins they might be cutting back on. So, but again, from all my distributors that I deal with and all the checking with the Treasury, no, they're not cutting back on the gold eagles or the silver eagles. So be careful, when you hear this information, just give me a call at any time at 800-375-4188.
Okay, the prices on the producing stocks were doing well today. We have Ag Eagle up 5.52%, up $2.84 at 54.26. Gold Corp up 5.42%, up $1.85 at 36.01. Silver Standard up 3.85%, up 69 cents at 18.62. And Mine Finders up 2.75%, up 21 cents at 7.85. So they had a good day.
Here's a question in from Ivan. According to Morgan Stanley, the crude oil is predicted to be at $95 in November. They also predict gold to be at $1,100 this year.
Who was that?
Morgan Stanley.
I think I've heard that before. And it's a conservative estimate. It's a good one, not bad. We've got J.P. Morgan Chase, Citigroup, both calling for $2,000 gold. And one of the firms called for $2,500. I forget which one it was. But gold's going higher. I mean, it's the chance of a lifetime. And you should take advantage of it. Stock prices are still down. You know, once gold breaks through $1,032, it'll probably go to $1,250, maybe $1,600. I don't know. But it's going to go up sharply because it will be completing a reverse head and shoulders on a long-term basis from a technical viewpoint, and every techie in the world is going to climb all over it. And so it could go to, 2,000.